Welcome to EnTrance. Do not use this session whilst operating machinery or driving. Please adjust your position and make yourself feel comfortable now. And remember, all hypnosis is self-hypnosis. Now, I just want you to think about an idea. Just think about a concept that I am going to relate to you, and see what you think about it. I wonder what your thoughts will be about this idea. As it unfolds, now you exist, and the world as we know it exists. And now, I wonder if you're able to go with this idea, this concept. I know you have used many forms of transport before. Everyone, sooner or later, has ridden on a train, has travelled in a motor car, or on a bus or coach. Many people have flown on airplanes too. Some have had the sense of freedom of a hot air balloon ride. Most people from an early age have ridden a bike or even a horse. I wonder what you might remember about that now. As you know, these are all forms of transport. They transport us, our bodies, physically, from one place to another. They are just a means of movement, a means of travelling from one space to another. Now, I wonder if you can add the idea of another form of transport, one that I have yet to mention, into all of those that you have thought about so far. Now, apart from a spaceship or a boat of some kind, apart from a specific animal or new mode of transport that I haven't mentioned, there is maybe one form of transport that I have not touched on yet. Can you guess what that is? It's the one form of transport we use the most, but probably rarely think about. You may know what I mean already. It's simply your body. That's right. It is your body. The physical frame and being that you occupy. The bones, the muscles, tendons, ligaments, organs, blood, arteries, and all the other bits of your physical self. You see, if you separate for a moment the essence of you from your physical body, then you could view your body as just being another means of transport. And no different from a car, a boat, or a plane. Your body could be viewed as just another means of transport for carrying around the essence of you. You know who you really are. I wonder what it'd be like to think of the essence of you without having to think about a physical body. So in viewing your physical body as just a means of transport, I wonder what it will be like for you, what it will feel like, what it will seem like, if just for a short while you just floated, just your essence, just detach, leaving behind for a short while the physical body, leaving behind any aches, pains, itches and irritations, and just enjoy a few moments, maybe slightly detached, and you may find yourself as an observer of your physical body, maybe curious of how your body looks from here. I wonder what you notice. Of course, you can always maintain a small but strong thread that keeps you attached to your body if you choose to do so. It's up to you. Another time, you may want to do some exploring further afield. For the moment though, stay close by, stay in proximity, and just be aware of the experience of just being. Your essence being free of physical attachment, free of a physical casing, just being curious, almost like a spectator noticing, observing. It can be interesting too. Notice new ways of being, and maybe notice a new way to experience, maybe a new way of feeling and perceiving. Now, in a moment, I want the essence of you to float back into your physical body and go deeper down now. Just relax. And here we go. Gently and respectfully return to your physical body and go deeper into trance now. Just settle right now. Settle back fully and completely now. Take this opportunity to get comfortable. In fact, all the way through this session, as you drop into trance now, you can make yourself comfortable as you wish. And whenever you're away, your body is busy, maintaining your physical existence, curing and healing. A little bit like having a team of home improvement experts that visit while you're on holiday and repair and replace many things that weren't functioning as they could do. All these odd jobs will be done for you as you drop into trance. Even the cleaning gets done. So you return to a place that is still yours. You're home now. And you can enjoy, now, a sense of renewal. Feeling refreshed as you go deeper. Feeling re-energized as you go deeper. Feeling recharged as you go deeper. You may just notice one thing that you want to adjust, or scratch, or take a nice deep breath in, just to stamp your personality, your essence, on your body. Take a few seconds now to further relax. Rest comfortably and simply listen. Trance is a part of the human makes you feel more relaxed now. So take a few seconds to allow your body to find the settled position. A person believes in trance or pleasantly not. Still. Completely comfortable. Hypnotic trance is a continuum. Maybe closing your eyes if you haven't already. Be lightly in trance. Let your surroundings fade as when we forget our surroundings in the shopping mall. Dial down. Drift. And we can also become deeply entranced. Blur away all distractions as when we completely forget our surroundings. A deep hypnotic state now and fully believe in the contents of our imagination. Enter a light trance, a medium trance, like when we dream at night, or a deep trance, and feel your whole body relax. Few people consider dreaming to be a kind of hypnotic trance. Pleasant time distortion as your brain slows down. It has many uncanny correlations with the hypnotic state. Deeper, we all dream relaxed and dreamy. Give your permission to feel we are continually more hypnotic creatures. Now, and hypnosis, as you pay attention to your breathing, central to human life. Focus on your breath. Whenever we focus our attention on breathing in, we enter a kind of trance in which the mind slowly is primed to make connections and build new understandings. You drop just a little deeper down now. Make yourself comfortable now. Close or relax your eyes more. Now you can just listen quietly to the sound of my voice. And of course you'll be aware of all the other sounds too. Sounds inside the building or sounds from outside, but these won't disturb you. In fact, they are going to help you relax more. Because the only sound you need to think about is the sound of my voice. And whilst you're listening to the sound of my voice, you can simply allow yourself to be as lazy as you could ever want to be. Just allow yourself to be as relaxed as you could ever want to be. Good. Now while you're relaxing there, you can just be aware of your body. Aware of your hands where they rest. Perhaps noticing the angle of your elbows. you can just be aware and sense the weight of your head. And you know that the weight might seem to gently increase as you allow yourself to relax more and more. Just being aware of your ankles and feet now. Wondering if they will start to feel heavy too as you relax. Thinking about your breathing for a few moments. Noticing that your breath is becoming slower and steady as you relax more and more. Slower and steadier. Breathing so steadily and evenly, just as though you were pretending to be sound asleep. Breathing so steadily, you almost wouldn't disturb a feather placed immediately in front of you. Breathing so easily and slowly, so gently, that you almost wouldn't disturb a single strand of a feather placed right in front of you. And as you allow yourself to relax even more, wonder if you perhaps sense the beating of your own heart. Sensing the beat of your own heart and just seeing whether you can use the power of your mind to slow that heartbeat down just a touch. Just seeing whether you can use the power of your mind to slow that heartbeat down a little, so that you can feel your whole body slowing down, becoming lazier and more relaxed, because you've got absolutely nothing whatsoever to do except relax now. Nobody wanting anything, nobody expecting anything. So you can allow your whole body to continue to relax and become steadier and easier until it's just ticking over, like a well-maintained machine of some sort or another. Just ticking over smoothly, easily, quietly, comfortably, so that you can become gradually more aware of your whole self, aware of your hands, arms, just seeing how they are now, aware of your legs and feet too. Again, just sensing how relaxed they might be, and wondering if it's possible to relax them even more. To be so in touch with yourself that you can actually get your whole body, perhaps, to relax even more, yet remaining totally alert. And noticing how even now your face muscles can begin to relax. Relaxing and letting go of the tensions. Almost but not quite, completely unnoticed. Just being vaguely aware of the skin and the muscles of your face settling, smoothing out. A good feeling. Wondering just how long all that tension has been there and where it came from in the first place. And I'm realizing that you simply couldn't care less, because you can feel it drain away from your now, and that feels good. And as you continue to sense the beating of your heart and the absolute steadiness of your body's rhythm, you wonder at the fact that you are so absolutely relaxed and comfortable that you simply can't be bothered to even try to move a single muscle, even though you easily could if you wanted to. I know that you could if you wanted to, but you simply can't be bothered to even try, allowing yourself to just be. Relaxed and relaxing even more. As lazy and relaxed as anyone could ever wish to be. And I wonder if you can now manage to relax even more, even though you are already as relaxed as it is possible for most people to ever be. Just finding the last tiny traces of tension in your body before simply letting them go. With each easy, gentle breath you breathe, allowing every muscle, every fiber, every cell of your entire body to be as beautifully relaxed as anyone could ever wish to be. I would like for you to use your imagination. I would like for you to imagine yourself standing in front of a door. This may be a door that you have seen in the past, or a door you see in your imagination. You try to open the door and discover it is locked. There is a table standing next to the door with the key on it. You pick up the key, insert it into the lock. The door unlocks easily and effortlessly as you walk into a library. You take notice of the books lining the walls of the library. This is a special library because all of the books in this library are about you. The books on the left side of the library are all the good things that have ever happened to you. And the books on the right are all of the not so good things. The books closest to you are embossed with the date. And as you move further back into the room, the books go back in chronological order, all the way back to the beginning of your life. I would like you to find a book for me. This book will try to hide. It will think it can outsmart you. But you know that you can outsmart it. The title of this book is called My Deepest, Darkest Secrets and Life Failures. When you find this book, imagine taking it off the shelf. Take your time whilst you look. If you found it, find the trash can in the library and toss this book into the trash. Pick up the trash can and find a door in the library which leads into a basement. If you haven't found a book yet, do not worry. Continue with the session and we can return to this later. There are 10 steps which go down to the basement. And dream. And as I count from 10 to 1, I would like for you to allow yourself to become twice as relaxed as you were on the count before. Or if you prefer, you can allow yourself to become 10 times as relaxed. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On the next count, you will be at the bottom of the staircase. And once again, I will ask you to use your imagination. 1. Good. I would like for you to find yourself walking over to a furnace. There is a fire blazing inside the furnace. The intensity of the heat is such that the black of the furnace is turning red. You pick up a poker not far from where you are standing, open the door of the furnace, and you toss the book inside. Watch as the binding begins to blacken and char, and the pages begin to burn and curl. But just before the book is about to go up in smoke, using the poker, you remove the book from the furnace and let it fall to the floor. This book is trying to keep you down. It is trying to control your life. You open the book to find an entry of each and every time you failed in something. You read about the very things that shame you to your core. In anger, you pick up the book and rip it in two and throw it back into the fire. You watch as it finishes burning. When you are convinced that the only thing that's left is a pile of blackened ash, you come back up the steps into the library. There is a chair in the library next to a throne, which sits in the middle of a room. There is a box of unwrapped books lying at your feet. You lift up the first book and unwrap it. The title of the book is My Health and Happiness. You replace this book on the shelf where the book you burned once was. You can return to this library whenever you feel, and you can go through the library as silent as you can and remove any of the books you wish to destroy once and for all. This story is your story. And whenever you come back from the basement, you allow yourself to feel a great sense of relief, remembering to lock the door behind you and walking out into the sunshine, taking great breaths of air. Wouldn't it be amazing to allow yourself the relaxation that's needed in order for you to change things in your life that you desire? But complete relaxation is impossible when you hold grudges. Sometimes it's hard to even imagine forgiving those who have wronged you. But this is a necessary step in the progression of personal achievements and personal development. So let's begin by saying, I am ready to take the steps necessary towards becoming the best version of myself. This is why you are here. This is what you will work on. It may seem daunting to forgive people and instances of your past that hurt you, but it's actually very, very easy. Imagine a young child holding a glass of milk. Their small hands couldn't quite grasp the cup fully, and the milk spills on the floor, breaking the glass. This upsets you because it was the last of the milk, and the cup was a family heirloom. You say that this upsets you very much, showing your anger, perhaps shouting, and you hold a small grudge against this child for breaking the glass. Now, whenever you give the child a glass of milk, you will not trust them to hold it, and anxiety will become present in the child because they do not feel trusted. And anxiety will also build in you because you fear more things will be broken or spilled. Through this, the child may actually become more likely to drop things again because they manifest an image of themselves reinforced by your grudge. You will also harbor anxiety because you are unable to let go of this incident, and it will become a recurring thought each time you need to use a cup. Now, imagine again that same small child holding a glass of milk. Their small hands quiver and they drop the cup, breaking it, spilling the milk everywhere. But this time, you are not upset in the slightest and forgive them. The child runs to grab you a broom and a towel to clean up the mess. They are helping you fix the mishap. They sense in you kindness, and they learn how to take action when something goes wrong. When they feel guilty for the circumstance, their ability to help is halted. The child is then likely to understand how to address incoming issues because everyone was calm, relaxed, and in a state of pre-forgiveness. They feel trusted, and they can trust you to help when mistakes happen. That's what we need to accomplish in order to create a more peaceful world for everybody. The ability to pre-forgive each other, to allow for a state of openness, so that we can address issues that arise with calm and relaxed outlooks, thus aiding a thorough repair and the ability to move forward and trust others. Now, let's do some relaxation techniques that will open us into a state of forgiveness. Notice how your body feels right now. Notice any places that feel pleasant. It could be as small as the tip of your nose, or a much larger area. Just feel these sensations of goodness. A single spot can be allowed to expand for your entire body. Perhaps these areas of nice sensations can communicate with the places in your body that feel stuck. Just observe how your body reacts when you allow pleasant feelings to communicate with stuck ones. Do the nice sensations hold a grudge against the areas of not so nice sensations? No. They simply hold space and communicate with openness of how to let go. Allow for more pleasant feelings to enter your body now through the power of your breath. Breathe in easily and consciously, knowing with each inhale that you oxygenate your system, sending goodness through your entire system. Inhale goodness. Exhale negativity. Inhale supportive sensations. And exhale into relaxation. Deeper down now as you inhale deeply the force of good. Exhaling into a deeper state of relaxation. Continue now as I continue to read. See how easy this comes to you. You are a natural at communicating with areas of tension, thus changing their very structure and frequency and converting them into a relaxed state. You're doing very well. Feel the relaxation spread across your body. Let's continue with our newfound relaxed state to a place of forgiveness. Use this very important opportunity to aid yourself in progressing towards a new personal achievement in all aspects of your life. Visualize or imagine now that you're in a beautiful garden on a mild day, with fluffy clouds rolling in the sky and the sun periodically warming your skin, nourishing the plants in the garden. As you admire the beauty here, the way the leaves of the vegetation are caressed by the wind. There are many colors of flowers throughout the garden, and their fragrance is sweet and welcoming. You look down to see a small footpath through some flowering shrubs, inviting you down the mysterious path. Take this route. As you curve around the beauty of this garden, you inhale the fresh oxygen that these plants produce. You feel very pleasant and relaxed. As you round a corner, a small bench of wood comes into view, and you see the person you most need to forgive sitting there. They have been waiting for you, because this is a very important encounter. You sit down beside them, because this place is very safe. And there are some things that need to be said to this person. With bravery and courage, you look directly into their eyes and say, "You hurt me, and I have suffered for too long because of this burden I carry in the form of a grudge towards you. I forgive you. I forgive you not to help you, but to better myself. I forgive you, and you will not enter my thoughts any longer. I forgive you, because forgiveness leads to openness in all aspects of my life. You notice that the darkness that was once in their eyes begins to lighten, and for a while they do not say a word. Then the silence is broken. They say simply to you, "I will leave you alone now, and you will not be tormented by the thought of me anymore." They get up from the wooden bench and walk into the depths of a nearby wooded forest. You watch as their figure grows smaller in the distance until you no longer see them. Never once did they turn and look back your way. From this, you understand that this was a very important meeting today in this beautiful garden. And as you breathe in new fresh air, you feel twice as light as you did before. This is because a huge weight has been lifted now that the person you need to forgive is no longer sitting within your secret garden. They've moved on, and so have you. When you rise from your meditation at your own pace, you will notice that you are eager and ready to take the next steps in your personal development for forgiveness. You may find that your mind begins to wander, and that's fine. Consciously listening or not consciously listening, it makes no difference really. Your subconscious will be listening to everything I say, regardless. And you can know that every time I say the word, the number 2, from this moment on, you can relax twice as much as you already are. Whenever you do hear me say the word or the number 2, all that you have to do is to either listen or not to listen to the sound of my voice and remain relaxed as I talk to you. And you begin to know what you thought you really don't know. As each time you listen to this very powerful program, you will notice some more and more beneficial, deeper, more profound results in you. You will always either Eventually consciously, and always subconsciously, notice that there will be times during the program when there will be nothing except the gentle pulse and music. When your conscious or subconscious mind notices this, then either one will begin to focus on the thoughts and or the feelings, the very positive and happy thoughts and feelings, which are the desires of what you will achieve by the persistent use of this very powerful program. You are developing your own techniques of therapy, and any problems that the mind has created can indeed be solved by that very same mind. You have the solutions to your problems already. Whilst there are many shades of grey, essentially, they are all either dark or light. Without knowing, you are developing yourself already. There was once a baby show among the animals in the forest. A fox swimming across the river provided the prize to reach the bank. Of course, where he lay all of the proud mamas from far and from near brought their babies. Soon, but none got there earlier than Mother Monkey settled onto him. Proudly, she presented her baby among the other contestants. Too weak to run away from them. As you can imagine, there was quite a laugh when the animals saw the ugly, flat-nosed, hairless, pop-eyed little creature. No, no, exclaimed the fox. Laugh if you will, said Mother Monkey. They've taken all they can hold. Whilst Jupiter may not give him the prize, another I know will come along that he is the prettiest, sweetest, and dearest darling in the whole world. I am deeply fulfilled the process by all that I do. As I forgive myself, we are all family. It becomes easier to forgive others. Deeper at the center of my being, I am willing to let go, is an infinite well of love. I welcome miracles wherever into my life. If you are listening to this and you do not have anything to give your attention to, drift off to sleep now. If you need to awake and focus your mind on other activities, begin to awake now. Feeling rested, relaxed, re-energized. When you do wake up now. If you're not going to sleep through the countdown, then wake up after my count of 5. Feeling powerful and confident and peaceful. 4. Return to the present now. 3. You're fully alert, eyes reopen now. 2. Feel your mind coming back into focus. 1. Wake up now. Fully awake. Thank you for using EnTrance.